Let's be honest, selling in the Gunnison Valley isn't quite like selling anywhere else. If you've ever wondered why some properties in Crested Butte or Gunnison get snapped up right away while others hang out for months, this is the one for you. Today I want to pull back the curtain on what really moves properties here. There are 3 truths that are not talked about enough, but should be, because once you know them, you'll know that your property can sell faster with fewer surprises and you can walk away feeling really good about it. If you love learning about life in the Gunnison Valley, including Crested Butte, Mount Crested Butte, Almond, and Gunnison, and everywhere in between, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss future videos. I'm Heather Woodward and I help sellers like you every single day. If you were thinking about listing your property here, whether you are 6 days or 6 months away, my contact information is in the description below. You can call, text, or even hop on a Zoom call with me. Talk about what's really happening when properties sell here. First off, price isn't the whole picture. Buyers, whether they are buying in Gunnison or Crested Butte, aren't just looking at square footage and finishes, they're also buying a lifestyle. They want trail access right out the back door. They want ski access, mountain views, and a small town feel where you can walk to local restaurants or coffee shops. If your property is priced too high but doesn't connect those dots, or at least provide how they can access those amenities quicker, it may feel off to the buyer. They need reason to believe the number, and that homes sell the fastest when they sell a story that lines up with that. So when I help clients price their property when we're initially coming on the market, we start with the data, sure, but we also wrap the story around it. How does your property fit into the rhythm of life here? And that's what buyers are going to remember, and it's going to help your property stand out the most. Next, transparency goes a long way. Buyers here do their homework well before they arrive into town. They do want to know about all the HOA rules, short-term rental rules, who's doing the snow removal, your heating cost in January. So if you gloss over that stuff, it almost always drags things out later. So when we're open from the start with maintenance history, upgrades, even the small little details, it really builds trust from the beginning. And trust sells properties. Buyers will stop guessing and start picturing themselves moving in to your property. And finally, timing matters, but not the way most people think. You don't have to wait for that perfect month or chase the headlines on when is a good time to sell. Properties here run on their own rhythm. There are windows when demand does spike, right before ski season or early summer, when visitors are just starting to fall in love with the area and come into town for those high demand summer months. So we definitely use those to our advantage, but the key is planning your marketing around when buyers are actually looking, and sometimes that's not right in the heat of summer. So if you're ready to move fast, that's fine too. We can price strategically to create buzz and to get offers quickly. It's about intention, not luck. One thing I always remind sellers is that buyers here are buying the Colorado lifestyle, not just a house or a condo or a piece of land. If your property has close access to our great amenities, we're gonna lead with that. And those features aren't extra, those are what make your property stand out. So if you're thinking about selling and wanna skip the usual headaches, reach out. We'll map out a timeline, fine-tune your price, and build a plan that works for your goals. I'm Heather Woodward, and whether you are moving across town, across the country, or across the world, I am here to make it happen smoothly and confidently. If you have found this helpful, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on what's next. Until next time. making a move to the Crested Butte and Gunnison area. So you're trying to decide which video to watch. You could watch this one, or you could watch this one, or you could watch both, because they're both going to help you out and they're both really good. But go ahead and pick one.